Hello gamers, Papa Brad here, and if you love classic, no-nonsense pinball that still packs a punch, Zen Studios Williams Pinball Pack 9 on Pinball FX VR is a straight-up winner. This pack brings together three wildly different but equally addictive tables: PINBOT, Dunnit, and Taxi. And in the Quest 3 VR with the X-Arcade controller, it plays like a dream. And here is why I'm hooked. We'll start off with one of my favorite pinball tables. We'll start off with the absolute classic, PINBOT, the original PINBOT. PINBOT is a sci-fi pinball icon. PINBOT leans hard into outer space robot cool. The table's personality comes from a huge mechanical robot head, rocket-style ramps, and a chain of planetary targets that gives each session a satisfying mechanical robot rhythm. One of those tables that looks flashy on the back glass, but the gameplay is what makes this table shine. Just a lot of fun, great shots. It's got a little bit challenging outlanes, but a fantastic game which you will be playing over and over again. Very fun, classic Williams pinball table. PINBOT. I mean, they nailed this table too. It plays fantastic. I'd like to read the rule card for PINBOT. 3 bank drop target advances planets. Reach flashing planet for special. Reach the sun to light special. Hitting flashing light bar or completing all lights on chest panel opens visor for multi-ball. Lighting chest panel second time lights extra ball. Ramp shot advances bonus X and increases solar value. During multi-ball, locking one ball and then shooting up the ramp scores solar value. Jet bumpers increase every value. Each plunger shot advances vortex value. That is the card that would be on a real pinball machine. PINBOT is a Williams pinball machine released in 1986 and also a Nintendo Entertainment System video game adaptation that was released in 1990. The pinball was designed by Barry Orsler and Python Angelo, and the game is known for its solar system theme and unique features like an opening visor and a multi-ball mode. The NES game closely follows the rules and objectives of the pinball machine, allowing players to progress through the solar system by hitting targets and completing objectives. Now for some fun facts about PINBOT. 12,001 units of this machine were manufactured. The marketing slogan for PINBOT was the ultimate machine. PINBOT appeared in the 1988 film Big and the 1988 film Crocodile Dundee 2. The character also appeared in the 1988 pinball machine Taxi, which is included in this pack. PINBOT was followed by 2 sequels, The Machine, Bride of PINBOT, which is made in 1991. Absolutely gorgeous cabinet art too on that one. And Jackbot, my favorite of the trilogy, which was released in 1995. It is actually the 3rd PINBOT game. One amazing thing that happens in VR, check out the way the lights work at the top of the pinball machine. You could only do that in VR. So the toppers and the lights on the back glass, they all work. And to me, that just makes it even more immersive. I mean, How can you not love this? This is absolutely glorious! Now I want to talk about a pinball table that a lot of people probably have not heard of. Who Dunnit? This one is a board game meets murder mystery table. It leans into storytelling and modes.
And then I was on the case.
You're not just racking up points, you're interrogating suspects, triggering scenes, and chasing multi-step objectives. It's got that mission structure that keeps players engaged across multiple balls, and a flavorful audio-video voice that really sells the narrative. This one is an absolute blast to play.
Follow that cat.
Who Dunnit is a pinball machine released by Bally in September of 1995, known for its murder mystery theme set in a 1940s style casino.
Tell me more about Trixie.
Trixie is always nosing around at my personal affairs.
The game was designed by Dwight Sullivan and Barry Orsler, with artwork by Linda Deal and Paul Barker. Players investigate a murder mystery at a casino, with suspects to interrogate and clues to find. The game features 4 suspects: Tony, Victoria, Trixie, and Bruno. There are 20 possible murder scenarios, making each game a unique experience. Players take on the role of Detective Nick Spade, using various shots and features to gather information. The playfield includes an elevator, a phone, a slot machine, and other interactive elements that help players progress through the mystery. The slot machine offers second chances and other bonuses. The game software was designed by Dwight Sullivan. A total of 2,416 units of Who Dunnit pinball machine were produced.
Hey, taxi. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Starting a glorious multi-ball. This game is just so much fun to play. It's the small things like when the gun fires, you see the muzzle flash. The sound, the immersiveness. Absolutely stellar game. This ended up being one of my favorite games in the pack. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Zen Studios for restoring the original artwork on the posters for Black Rose and for Theater of Magic. They had painted pants on Black Rose for the poster, and I really appreciate them going back to the original artwork that I'm nostalgic for with this pinball franchise. Definitely a step in the right direction. You know, keep pinball sexy. These tables were sexy. No need to tone it down with the artwork on recreation tables. In the corner I have a quick little tour of the cool environment that Pinball FX VR puts you in. You can collect things. You have a full pinball arcade, and it just gets better and better.
Come on, baby, come on. Darn.
One thing I like is the roulette wheel. It lets you risk it all. You can gamble. I mean, this table is just pure, unadulterated fun. Absolutely gorgeous.
Ride the train. Come on, baby, come on. Tell me more about Victoria.
I dug up some real dirt on Victoria, like her real father was Walter.
Sorry, I have an alibi.
One thing I want to mention is that the real power of the Quest 3 VR is that while you have the goggles on, everything is in 3D. While this video, it's going to make it go back to being a flat screen. The key part of the technology is that everything is in 3 dimensions. When you move your body and your body positioning, it changes your view. So basically you have a full 3D view of the world under glass when you're playing pinball. And it is absolutely an incredible technology. And that's why I'm so strongly advocating people try the Quest 3 Pinball FX VR. It is a game changer for virtual pinball.
Meet me in the basement? Interesting.
Notice that muzzle flash on that pistol. I mean, it's the attention to detail that really makes this next level. Plus, Pinball FX VR, they have so many great tables already on the platform. It's just amazing. Now let me tell you about why it shines on the Quest 3 VR. The presence and scale. The Quest 3's crisp visuals and depth make the classic backglasses and playfields pop. In VR, the robot head on PINBOT actually feels present. If you lean in, line up a tricky shot, it's like you're standing over a real pinball machine. Another thing that I love about VR, comfort and performance. This game has a smooth frame rate, responsive tracking, close to no input lag, or wobble when you aim for your ramps or loop shots. And that's crucial for timing-based shots. And we know that that's what pinball is all about. Especially tables like Taxi, where you have to get chain shots together. And on a table like Dunnit, it's important that you have a low flipper lag so the accuracy is accurate enough to hit those time shots. But comfort and performance shines on the Quest 3 VR. Last but not least, the soundstage. The immersive headset turns the audio callouts, chimes, and synthy Williams music into a living room cabinet experience. Those mode prompts on Dunnit feel way more dramatic in VR. It's not just the Quest 3 that makes me love this Williams Pack so much, it's also the X-Arcade controller, which I feel is like a perfect match for Pinball FX VR. When I play with my X-Arcade controller, I have an authentic mechanical feel. The X-Arcade sturdy joysticks and arcade-grade buttons give that tactile feel that really immerses you in the pinball machine. The heaviness of the controller makes it feel like you're standing in front of a real pinball machine. The low flipper lag with precise aiming and accuracy of the arcade buttons, combined with the Quest 3's tracking, makes playing pinball with the X-Arcade a dream. Another thing I like about using the X-Arcade is just it's so comfortable. I mean, it feels natural to a pinball player. You know, when you have the VR goggles on, you're looking at the table, it feels like you're in front of a table. And being comfortable allows you to play longer. The longer you play, the better you get, because these tables reward practice. X-Arcade's ergonomics let you grind for the high scores without feeling like your hands are fighting the controller. To me, it's like a must-have. Once I experienced X-Arcade once in Pinball FX VR, this is the ultimate way to play VR pinball. Now I'm going to show some gameplay highlights and talk about why you should play it now. This pack has a mix of styles. This pack covers all the bases. Sci-fi spectacle, PINBOT. Narrative depth, Dunnit. And the arcade rush, Taxi. If you like variety, with this pinball pack, you'll never be bored. Secondly, replayability on this pack is fantastic. Each table has clear short-term goals and satisfying long-term progression modes, jackpots, and multi-balls. Last but certainly not least is Taxi. Taxi is pure arcade energy, fast lanes, tight shots, and chaotic opportunities. Think quick reflex shots, ramp rushes, and scoring combos that explode if you can string them together. It's a type of table that turns into a high-energy score twitch fest the more you play. The third reason I feel like you should play this right now in VR is accessibility. Pinball FX VR nails the camera choices and the table presentation, so both new players and especially seasoned pinball vets are going to feel comfortable jumping in and playing these pinball tables. Pinball tables we know and love. Williams tables. Now for my final thoughts. If you're running Pinball FX VR on a Quest 3, and even better if you have an X-Arcade as well hooked up, the Williams Pinball Pack 9 is a must-play. It takes classic Williams designs and gives them fresh, immersive life. The tables look and feel fantastic. Every session is a blast. If you want the closest thing to standing over a real Williams pinball machine without leaving your living room, this pack is going to deliver it in spades. Combined with the low flipper lag and accuracy in VR plus immersion, I mean, I can't say how much I love this. I mean, for me, this pack, just the combination of these three tables, I'm going to give it a 10 because I feel like if you love pinball, there's no way you're not going to love this pack. It is that good. I'm giving it a 10. Absolutely love it. And especially if you're a fan of Williams tables, which I'm a huge fan of Williams tables, you know, some of these tables, they have that retro feel that only Williams tables are going to give you. And kudos to Zen. They knocked this one out of the park. Of course, the new pinball pack also means new items for your arcade. Got some really cool ones here. Got the Dunnit poster, the gun, PINBOT, Bride of PINBOT. Got a lot of cool things here that you can collect. Anyway, if you like the video, smash a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate that. Leave a comment, and I will see you on the leaderboards.